Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm doing a video that I absolutely love filming. I only get to do it kind of every couple of years, but I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite videos to look back on. I think you guys really enjoy it because it's a haul with a little bit of a difference. So this week I'm doing my Florida haul. If you don't already know, a couple of weeks ago I came back from my family trip to Florida in America. We go there every couple of years. It's our big family kind of holiday or vacation, whatever you want to say. So that's our big like family holiday, and I always try and pick up things that I know I can't get in England, and like little things that I know will be kind of special and remind me of that trip. So I've got a very big bag down here. Oh, it's like full. It's my weekend bag and it's completely full of things that I got in America, and it's very heavy. Very heavy. I mean, I'm sure you can already tell by this giant orange thing here what this is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this... Where am I going to put this? I'm probably going to put it on the floor, and I'm going to grab things out by category maybe and show you guys. I've got things like beauty, toys, homewares, clothing. I've got a bit of everything really. Okay, so firstly I'm going to do food, just because there isn't a huge amount of it. And I've got it out in front. It was on the top of the bag, so I'm going to go through and do that. Okay, so I've literally only got like 4 food things in front of me. Some are a bit random, I guess. I don't really know. So I'll do like the savoury thing first. And this was actually a leftover from my auntie. My auntie came down to visit us and she made us all dinner one night. And a couple of lunches and things. And she bought some of this. And I refuse to leave this in any villa that we stay at. I always bring it back with me. I've got a couple in my drawers from last time we went, which probably gone off by now. You really need to check that. But anyway, I've only got 1 box this time because I'm trying really hard to eat healthily again. But it is Kraft macaroni and cheese. Now, I'm sorry, but this is the best, fakest mac and cheese you will ever have. It's... I don't know, I can't really describe what this is like, but it's good. It's so good. If you've never had Kraft mac and cheese and you like really crappy, plasticky mac and cheese, this is perfect. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love really good mac and cheese as well, but this is incredible. So I've got one of these, which I'll probably make on a day when I feel really rubbish in the winter and it's really rainy outside and I just want comfort food. I feel like this will really come in handy for that. Another big box that I've got, mainly because we didn't want to leave it in the villa again, and I figured this would come in handy to have in the flat ready for Sundays, or if I have friends over visiting, that kind of thing. And it's just pancake mix. We have a waffle maker when we're out there, and we always buy pancake mix and very rarely get round to making waffles. So this just got left behind, and I was like, there's no point leaving that, I may as well take it. So it's a complete pancake mix, which is buttermilk, and it's light and fluffy, and all I have to do is add water, which is pretty damn good. So I think I will use this in like sections because there's a lot in this, it's heavy. So I'll probably break this into sections and make pancakes when I have people around. Or if I just really fancy pancakes. I mean, when it comes around to Sunday, who does not want pancakes? And then lastly with the food is 2 packages that are bright orange, and they look like this. Because I know we can get this in England now, but it's just never as good as in America. The first thing that I got was a big pack of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Now these are packaged individually, which I really like. Like I just said, I'm trying to eat healthily again now, but sometimes you need a sweet fix and you have to have a bit of a treat. And to open up a pack that has 2 or 3 or however many we have in England in, I just feel like it's a waste to just eat one because then the others are going to go off. So this is perfect because they're all individually wrapped. If you want like a little bit of a treat, you can do without feeling like you have to eat the rest. And I have already opened this and given a few away to a friend. So she's got like this part of it, but the rest are mine. And I mainly got this because this was dirt cheap. This was less than $2, and there's 12 peanut butter cups in here. Less than $2. I mean, in England we pay ridiculous amounts for these, so I had to get these. And then the other Reese's product that I got is this. So this is Reese's miniature cups, which again are really handy if you're trying to eat healthy, but you just really want a sweet fix. So these are really good. They're really good for baking as well. But these are stuffed with Reese's Pieces. Now, I'd heard about these and I was really intrigued by them, and then when I saw them on the shelf I was like, I'm going to have to take those home and try them because they look and sound just so good. I obviously haven't opened these yet. They've been sat in the bag waiting for me to do this video. I obviously haven't opened these yet. They've been sat in the bag waiting for me to do this video, but I'm really excited to try these, and I think these are going to be like a real hit when I have friends around and things. Okay, so I've decided that with going through these, I'm not going to do them in a specific order. I'm literally going to grab them as they come out of the bag and like do it that way. So I did food, and now I'm onto clothing. Now, we don't have a huge amount of clothing. I normally buy a little bit more than this. This year I was just really in the mindset of buy the things that you need or you feel like you really, really want, and if you don't buy it, you're going to regret it. So these are the kind of clothing bits that kind of fit into that for me. And then along with that, I also have two accessories, like two accessory pieces that I bought, but I'll do those kind of at the end of the clothing section, I guess. Do I have sections in my videos now? Is this how it works? Anyway. Now, the first shop that we went into in the first week was Abercrombie and Fitch. We went in there and they had an incredible sale on, so I did pick up a few items, very plain, basic pieces. So the first thing that I got was this t-shirt. It's a grey t-shirt. I think they call it a boyfriend fit. Just a really simple grey v-neck t-shirt with a little pocket on. Really loose, really slouchy. And I also got kind of the same t-shirt in black. So again, this is a boyfriend fit, just a really loose black t-shirt with a pocket on the kind of boob, I guess. But this one is round neck. It's not a v-neck. This is just kind of a standard round neck t-shirt. I got both of those because they were really cheap. They were like $9, I think, on sale. The quality's really good and you can never go wrong with a basic t-shirt. So I got those. The other thing that I got from Abercrombie and Fitch is a little bit creased because it's just been in the wash. But it's this jumper. So it's a grey, really thin, lightweight jumper, and it's got two white stripes on it, and it's just like a standard length and long sleeved, obviously with the cap sleeves. I loved this jumper. It's super soft, super thin, so it was perfect for us when we went out on an evening over there. It just meant that I could chuck this over, so I could wear my shorts with this over the top, and it was just absolutely perfect. And again, this was in the sale. I think it was $12, which is dirt cheap for Abercrombie and Fitch, so they were all really, really good buys. Another place that I bought quite a few bits from, I say quite a few, I bought two things. I don't know where I got in my head that like looking at two things in front of me is a lot of stuff, but I bought two things from Forever 21. Now again, we do have this in England, but sometimes they just do much better things in America. And also it just depends what you see there and then, I guess. So the first thing that I got was this gorgeous dress. So it's like, I don't know, mid-thigh length, I'd say. It's got buttons all down the front, it's got a v-neck, and it's got these absolutely beautiful sleeves. Now I tried this on and they actually go further down your arm than you think. They probably go to about here. And they've got this little frill on the end, which is so pretty. And I just really, really liked the pattern on this. I thought it was really unusual. I thought it would be perfect for summer in England while it's still warm, but I could also pop this on with tights and heeled boots when it gets like autumn winter time, and just chuck like a really nice jacket over it. And I just thought this was such a pretty dress, and I can wear that kind of at home, or like not at home, but like if I'm doing things in my spare time as well as at work. So I got that. And then I also got a shirt because I'm obsessed with shirts, especially shirts with like really bold prints on at the moment. And this kind of fits into my current theme that I like, which is just black and white. I wear black, white and grey the majority of the time now. But this fits in with that perfectly. So it's this beautiful oversized shirt. It's black with a white like tropical leaf print on. It's oversized. I think it's, I don't know, it's just like a big boxy shirt. It's obviously got the buttons down the front. It's got a nice open neck with a collar. So yeah, I just really like this. Again, this is something that I would wear both to work and outside of work. So I really like pieces like this that are like key for me. Now onto my first piece of Disney. There isn't a lot of Disney, I'm not going to lie, but this is one of my favourite things that I found. This is from Uniqlo, and it's their Disney collaboration piece. And this is what it is. It's just a big t-shirt. I got it fairly oversized. and it's got Mickey Mouse, the Sorcerer's Apprentice on it, and it's basically just full of sketches of Mickey Mouse in the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Is that what it's called? Yes, Sorcerer's Apprentice. And I just love this sketch design. I just think it's so pretty. The quality of Uniqlo clothing is incredible. And I got this to wear tucked into high-waisted jeans, or like a skirt or something. I just think that's going to look really nice. Another big bold shirt that I got is actually a men's shirt, but I loved it so much that I just had to get it. And I got this from Marshalls, which is a bit like TK Maxx in England. And it's just this, it's such a bad tacky t-shirt, but it's this tropical print t-shirt. And it's green and pink and blah blah blah, and I just love it. The fabric's quite heavy, but it's really movable. I feel like it's going to be really nice and lightweight whilst you wear it, which is weird for a heavy fabric, but you might know what I mean. And I'm going to wear this not as a shirt kind of like this. I'm going to like only button it halfway and then roll the bottoms up and tie it into a knot. So it's going to be like a knotted shirt for me. And I wanted a really tacky Hawaiian style shirt for ages, and then Lucy Wood on YouTube made me want one even more. So when I saw this, I think I went back to the rail that it was on like 4 times, and then in the end I was just like, yeah, no, I'm buying it. I don't even care that it's a men's shirt. I'm having this. And then the last thing I got is a bit of a jokey t-shirt. Me and my best friend got the same one. This is from Joe's Crab Shack, which is a restaurant, but they have like a really little retail section when you first walk in. And it's this t-shirt that says, "Let's get shit-faced." Just a play on words that I absolutely love. My grandparents didn't get it. We had to explain it to my grandparents. But I love this so much. It's such a comfortable t-shirt. I have already worn it. And I just think it's really funny. It's just a fun play on words. And again, this is just going to be a pyjama t-shirt for me, but I really like this. I just think it's super fun. Okay, so that's the clothing bits done. And now on to the 2 accessories that I got. So as I mentioned the outlets before, one of the outlets that I absolutely love and 100% always have to go into is Kate Spade. So Kate Spade is like a big brand for me. I absolutely love it. One of my most prized possessions is a Kate Spade handbag that I just adore. So every time I go there, I have to go into the Kate Spade outlet and have a look. This time I went in with the intention of getting a bag. They didn't have any, so I got some accessories. The first thing that I got was a purse, and it's actually a purse that I wanted last summer. So the fact that it was there in the outlet is just insane. And it's this, which is the most adorable purse you will ever see. It's got little bunny face on it, so it's got like ears, and they're all 3D as well. They all stand out. It's got ears, it's got its little mouth, and then on the back there is a fluffy tail. There is actually a pom-pom, like fluffy tail on my purse. Like, just look at that. It's just incredible. So like I said, I actually wanted this purse last year, so the fact it was there when I went in is just insane. So this is like my big favourite purchase of the holiday. I absolutely love this. And then the other thing that I got, because I don't actually use a purse all the time now I'm in London, is like a little miniature purse. So this is just a really simple black and white little Kate Spade purse. It's a kind of like a card holder. You can fit a couple of cards in the back, and then it's got a zip bit here for coins. And this is super handy for when I'm like going to and from work and things. Just chuck this in my handbag, and it's so much smaller and easier to handle than a purse, which I use on weekends, so this is just much easier. Okay, so the next bit that I'm going to do is homeware and like really random pieces, and then I'm going to move on to beauty, which I'm going to do all together. So for homeware, I obviously had to go to Bath and Body Works, and I do have some other bits to show from Bath and Body Works, but obviously homeware equals candles. So the first thing that I got candle wise is this beautiful candle, which is the most amazing candle that I've ever smelt. The woman in the airport wanted it and just told all of her friends about it, and it's just the most, oh, it's just incredible. Oh my goodness. So this is called Intense Coffee. I think this is from a new range from Bath and Body Works, but basically it smells like the best mocha you have ever had. Now obviously I've not lit this yet. This is just in its pot, but even in the pot it smells incredible. So this was one of the candles that I got because I cannot ever say no to a coffee scented candle, or coffee scented anything basically. So I got this one, and then the other one I got, I can't pick up to show you now, but I will do a close-up, but it's this candle that's behind me here. So this candle that's behind me is the lemon and mint leaf candle from Bath and Body Works. I wanted a candle that was a really clean scent because I don't have any that are like that. All of mine are kind of winter scents and autumn and things. So I wanted something like that. It's burning now, it's lovely, it's super clean and crisp, and I just thought it'd be perfect for summer. And that's probably the first summer candle that I've bought myself in a long time, so I'm really enjoying this one. Today's the first time that I've burnt it and I'm really liking it. Wrapped in this little bit of paper is a glass, which again says let's get shit-faced on it, because it was just a sentence that I need in my life all the time. So it just literally says exactly what the shirt says, let's get shit-faced. Yeah, just love this. I've got another cup, which is probably the most random cup you will ever see in your entire life. But if you've ever been to Disney, you will know that they do novelty mugs, or like cups. I've never had a novelty thing from Disney. It's always been kind of the general stuff that you get. This time I went and everyone started ordering things in novelty cups, and I was like, you know what? I've not had any yet, so I'm going to get one. So I got a Groot. He moves, look, his little arms move, he dances. He's in this pot, which is like a concrete pot. It's supposed to look like a plant pot, obviously. It says I am Groot on one side and Guardians of the Galaxy on the other. It is a cup, so it's got a straw in it, but I'm going to take the straw out because I'm going to use this as decoration now. I'm not going to drink from it. And I'm going to set him up on my bookshelf so that he looks like a little plant. And I just blooming love this. I mean, this with a drink in it was like $13, I think, which is expensive, I'm not going to lie. But I got a baby dancing Groot in a cup. Like, come on. Disney, this is why I love you. For weird stuff like this that just makes me so happy. Sticking with Disney, I had to get a Disney You Are Here mug. If you know me at all, you know that I am just obsessed with mugs. I kind of collect mugs. It's a bit of a weird thing. But anyway, I do already have one of these from Disney. I have the Magic Kingdom one from when we went last time. So I've decided that I'm going to start collecting them from the different parks. And this time I got the Animal Kingdom mug. So it's this, I mean, I don't know if you've seen the You Are Here mugs before, but they're really big mugs. They're all stackable. They're gorgeous mugs. And this is like a burnt orange on the inside. I don't know how well it'll show because of the lighting. And then on the outside, it's got lots of different things in it from Animal Kingdom. So you've got like the water rides, you've got bats. This is Expedition Everest. And then you've got a tiger on it. This doesn't have as much on it as the old feature did, but I just really like this. I think it's really cute, and I couldn't leave without getting one of these. So I really, really like this mug. And I actually think these Disney You Are Here mugs are like some of my favourites that you can get like ever. So yeah, like if you ever go to any of the Disney parks, look out for these. They also have them in Universal, I think, which I was really surprised by, but they do have these for Universal. Okay, and then sticking with Disney, I guess, I've moved on to the random things now. I've done homewares. I got, obviously, a pin badge. Pin badges, again, are something that I collect. I have done since I was very young. But I don't really buy the Disney ones because they're quite expensive. However, this year, Toy Story Land opened, and it's quite a big thing for me and my family. My brother, like, absolutely adores Toy Story. So we went to the land and everything. And I got this pin, which is, like, just a really big pin. It's got all of the Toy Story characters on it. It's super cute. And I'll never wear this. It's not going to be a pin that I ever wear, but it will be in my collection. And I just think that's super cute. And then the last thing that I got from Disney, which I'm actually, like, really worried that this is all I got from Disney, which I didn't know whether to show this or not, but I get really interested in this. And it's a magic band. So although I only stayed at Disney for 2 weeks and we didn't stay kind of on Disney property, we decided that we wanted magic bands this year because we thought they would be easier. And my gosh, they were. You don't have to fumble around in your bag all the time to do your fast pass, that kind of thing. It's just always on your wrist. Unfortunately, I didn't fall in love with any of the designed magic bands. And I didn't want to spend that amount of money on one that I didn't absolutely love. So I just got the really basic, like, baby pink one. But I love it. And I obviously will take this with me again next time, but this I think will be very special to me for this trip. And my first time with a magic band, which I absolutely loved. So I just wanted to share that that is the magic band that I got, just in case anyone is interested. Then on to the last two random pieces. One of the parks that we went to this year that we haven't been to for a long time was SeaWorld. Now I know that a lot of people have mixed opinions on SeaWorld, myself included, but you sometimes have to see the good in things, and SeaWorld is one of the only places I can go and see one of, well, my favourite animal, which is, very randomly, I'm aware, a beluga whale. If you don't know what a beluga whale is, it's an Arctic whale, like really big and squishy, and well, basically it's in Finding Dory. If you've seen Finding Dory, the white whale in that is a beluga whale. There you go, fun fact. So I have started collecting pins to go on my denim jacket as well as pins to go in my collection, and as soon as I saw this one I knew that I had to have it. So this is a really little beluga whale pin. I don't think the camera will focus on it. But yeah, it's just this really cute little pin. It's going to go on my jacket, and I just had to have it. It was just super duper cute. And that is actually the only piece of merchandise I got with a beluga whale on. I'm very proud of myself for restraining from these things. The other thing I got, I wanted to refrain from buying, but I couldn't because look how freaking cute it is. This is a narwhal plush. This is a little teddy of a narwhal. Can we just? I had to get this. It's so super cute. They don't obviously have narwhals at SeaWorld, but they have started to do merchandise with them, which is really cool. And I just really like this teddy. It's super soft. It's really little. It's got these gorgeous like specks on it. And I've never seen stuff like this in like a general shop. They've always had to be online. Like you've had to specifically search for a narwhal thing. So I love this. It's going to be a little kind of like design feature, I think, of my room, rather than something that goes in my bed or whatever. I don't know. But I just really like this little narwhal. It's just super cute. Okay, now we're on to the last few things, everyone. Let me get it all out of my bag and we can go for it. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go through these last few bits by store because there is a couple of different stores here. And I think that's the easiest way to do it. So the first one that I'm going to do is going to be Bath & Body Works, because there's a few bits here. They're all in plastic bags because I obviously didn't want to have them spill all over my suitcase. That's the word I'm looking for. So the first things that I got from Bath & Body Works were body sprays. Now I've never had a body spray from Bath & Body Works before, but I've heard very good things about them, so I thought I'd give them a go. The first one that I got was Warm Vanilla Sugar. It's just a vanilla scented spray. I love these. I think they're super nice for both winter and summer. Just, I don't know, just a gorgeous smell. I don't know why, but I think vanilla really suits me as a scent. So got a vanilla body spray because you can't go wrong with one of those. And the other one that I got was this one, which is Happy Vibes. Now I think that this is a new release from them again, like the tent candle. I loved this because the packaging is textured, which is weird, I am aware. But this has the fragrance notes of pink citrus, crisp pear, fresh honeysuckle, shea vetiver? I can't pronounce things, I'm really bad. And dewy orchid. And I smelt this, I didn't just kind of pick it up and go, oh yeah, that looks pretty, I'm going to buy it. And it's just super, super nice. Yeah, it's just such a nice, like, summery scent. I think this will be perfect for me to chuck in my handbag and take with me. But I feel like I could also use it as a room spray if I wanted to. And I really like these because they're really good sizes as well. I did get another kind of body thing from Bath & Body Works, but it's a gift for Christmas. So I'm not going to show it on this video in case they watch it. But yeah, I did also get something else as part of like a 3 for 2 deal. So yeah. And then the other thing that I obviously had to get from Bath & Body Works was hand sanitizers. I have no explanation for this. We might not be going back to America for quite a while now, so I had to stock up on hand sanitizers, and it's the first time that I've been that they had spring and summer scents as well. So what I'm going to do, instead of showing you all of these, is I'm just going to read out what scents I got. You can't get these in England anyway, unfortunately, but sometimes it's just fun to know. So I got Beautiful Day and My Unicorn Made Me Do It. Beautiful Day is just a really light scent, and then My Unicorn Made Me Do It is Magical Mango. I then got Peach Bellini, sparkling limoncello, because I just thought they'd be nice, kind of light scents. Stress relief, because I have been very stressed and anxious recently, so I thought that would be helpful. Vanilla cone. What else have we got? I'm really a mermaid, because if it says mermaid on it, I'm having it. This doesn't have a scent on it. We also have Another Beautiful Day. I really liked this one. My brother's girlfriend had that and I just really liked it. Watermelon lemonade, because watermelon. And warm vanilla sugar, because again, you can't go wrong with that. And I figured that that would be a really nice one for winter, to kind of take into winter. And that's everything I got from Bath & Body Works. And breathe. Ooh. Okay, so I will now do the things that I got from Walmart. I bloody love Walmart because it's got so much stuff in it. So, the first thing that I got, this is really good to know if you deal or have to deal with chub rub. I do. I'm a larger lady, have chub rub, it's horrific. This is Gold Bond Friction Defense. This is for runners so that they don't get friction whilst they're running. But let me tell you, if you have chub rub, it's also a godsend. I got this fairly cheap. I think it was $6. I don't know if they sell it in the UK. We stock up when we go to America. But this is so good. So if you need something to kind of help with that, get this. It's also good if, say, you forget to put it on during the day. If you get home in an evening, it soothes as well. So you can put it on and it helps where you have the friction. TMI for some people, I don't really know. But, you know, if you deal with it, this stuff is incredible. I then got a nail varnish. I do my own gels because it's cheaper. I live in London now. I don't have a lot of money. So this is a Sensational gel colour, and this is in Nude Mood. It is actually what I've got on at the minute. I did my nails just before this video. I've wanted a nude for a while, and these are just so reasonably priced in America compared to England, so I had to get one of these. Again, another thing that is really reasonably priced in America compared to England is Maybelline makeup products. This is my favourite mascara. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And yeah, like the price difference is just incredible. So I always try and get one of these. So another thing to stock up on. And then the last thing that I got from Walmart is a BB cream. I don't really know why I got this on holiday and why I didn't get it when I got back. My skin has cleared up a lot while I've been on holiday, and I want it to continue while I'm still in England. So I thought a BB cream might be quite good. This is the Rimmel London BB cream in matte. And it is the shade Light Medium. So yeah, just got that one as well. And lastly, again because of the price difference, I always buy my lip balms in America because I really like EOS. And I actually got two of these. I got one of these for myself and one of these for my best friend. And these are the scent Wild Berry, and I just really like EOS formulations, the smells, everything about them. So I got myself this one. This is actually the only one I came across this time, which is a little bit upsetting, but really like it nonetheless. And then lastly, I've got some like higher end products that I got. So let's get into this. I did get a couple of high end products, not a lot. I got two masks from Origins. These two are my holy grail masks. So I got the charcoal mask cleanser thing, which is really good for when I have quite bad breakouts. I try to do this a couple of times a week anyway, but it clears all the imperfections out of your skin. And then I also got the Drink Up Intensive Mask, which is just like a holy grail for me, this. I love it. It's perfect for flights, it's perfect for winter. It just gets all that moisture back in your skin and you feel like you've given your skin like a really good pamper. Masks from Origins are quite expensive. I bought my last ones for my 21st birthday, I think it was. I'm 24 and a half now, which is terrifying. And I do actually still have some product left. So I got these for when they run out, but they're so worth the money. So worth the money. And then lastly, these are my last pieces. I went to MAC because my best friend has had like a bit of a thing for MAC at the moment, and she's got me a little bit hooked on it as well. So based on her recommendations, I got the Fix Plus, and this is the matte version. I have oily skin and it gets really bad kind of later in the day, so I thought that this would be perfect for me to kind of set my makeup in place and try and keep it as matte as possible. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm very excited to. and the person in the shop that sold this to me said that it was really good, so I'm very excited to use this. And then the other thing that I got is a palette, which I'm very excited about. I wanted to buy an individual shadow. They didn't have it as an individual, and then he ended up telling me that this was actually cheaper, so I'm very happy that I did this. But basically I got a 4-piece palette. As you can see, I've only got one shade in it, which means that when I fall in love with other colours I can get them put in. But this is Electric Pink, I believe it is, which is just a really gorgeous shimmery pink colour. And I've swatched this so many times and just fell in love with it, so I'm very excited to kind of finally have this in my collection and to try it. And breathe. That's it. That's everything that I bought whilst I was in America. Like I said, not a huge amount of things, she says, after she's filmed 40 minutes worth of footage. But yeah, I've got a good pile of stuff that I need to tidy up now in front of me. Following this video, there will be a vlog up at some point, as well as a blog post that has all my pictures in. As those become available, I will link them in the down bar below. If you want any videos on how we kind of organise our Florida trips, please do let me know. We do go, as I said, fairly often, so if you do want any like tips or anything, let me know and I could do like a video or a blog post or something about it. So yeah, that's everything for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye! Oh my god, I have to tidy all this up now.